Hi, this is Amanda with Music Game Club, and I am going to walk you through how to use our improvisation cards. Now, we have 3 sets included in this one download. There are 24 easy improvisation cards, 12 moderate improvisation cards, and also 18 rhythm cards. And the rhythm cards have 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 rhythms. There are 6 of each of those rhythms. So the difference between the easy and the moderate is that the easy uses a lot of things that your very beginning students would learn: playing soft, skipping notes, stepping notes, glissando, playing with both hands, playing low notes, playing in staccato and legato, playing with one hand only, play the white keys, play the black keys, repeat a 3-note pattern going down. There are fewer moderate cards, but you can mix these. If your student is to the level of doing the moderate, you can also include the easy ones in there. These have more specific playing in fifths and thirds, playing blocked chords, broken chords, playing in major and playing in minor. The goal of these improvisation cards is to work with wherever your student is. So if it's a very beginning, easy student, I wouldn't use the rhythm cards at all. I would just pick 3 easy cards. So playing 2 notes together, let's do this at random, play in staccato, and play high notes. All right, so their little improvisation will be high notes, and I'm gonna just do them this high because that's what's in my camera. So play 2 notes together. It could be clustered, or they could break them apart. And they could do whatever they want to, just playing around the piano. They could even do the black notes, whatever they want to. It's just to get the students to explore the piano. So that is how you would basically use it. And then let's take some moderate. So let's say it's a moderate student. Play a sequence, play in fifths, and play blocked chords. So if they're playing blocked chords, they can go through this. They don't have to do it all at once. They can play a sequence. So let's say they know a little bit about chords. Let's say they just know their cadence. So play a sequence. And then fifths. And then. And we've already done the blocked chords. So you could do something like that. And then if you wanted to add a rhythm to it, there you go, some quarter notes. And if you wanted to, that one's in 2/4, so then you could find another 2/4 chord and have them have that rhythm somewhere. So they've got a sequence. They need to play 2 quarter notes. Scoot these down so you can see them. And then a quarter to 1/8 note pattern. So if they want to just do one-handed, they can. And then going to the quarter and 2/8 notes. Whatever, it's just creating things. And there are never any right or wrong answers for improvisation. There are just a lot of creative choices. And I'll tell my students that there are choices that may sound better than others to your ear, and there might be some choices that there might be better options out there. The very definition of improvisation is playing without planning. So I know this seems backward because we're kind of laying out a plan here, but your students have to start somewhere, because unless they're just a really strong ear player and they already do improv, this is very intimidating for them. So these cards are basically to equip your students with ideas, and they could do it every week and come up with something brand new. Because if we did, let's say it's a moderate student, and we're going to pick one easy card, glissando up. And then we're going to choose 2 moderate cards, play in seconds, play in a major key, and let's find a rhythm or 2. Okay, we're going to be in 4/4. So let's do 2 rhythms. So somewhere they have to include these rhythms, a glissando, seconds, and then their direction is to play in a major key. So if this is for one of my more intermediate students, I would have them choose a chord progression. Let's see. All right, and so they can start in seconds. All right, I totally forgot to do the rhythms. So then it's like, all right, that was a good pattern. So now let's try doing the rhythms. I didn't necessarily love those, but it gives me something. I would not normally sit down at the piano and play in seconds. That's a little bit too clashy for me, but it does give it a little bit of a different idea. So these improvisation cards can be used in many different ways. The goal is to be creative and to just mix them up and come up with something new every single time and get your students to thinking a little bit outside the box. Be sure to follow us at Music Game Club for even more ideas and music games that your students will love.